With an already impressive awareness programme in place for colleagues living with the effects of menopause, one risk advisory company is determined not to stop there. We spoke with Partners And to discuss how it's working to increase support and awareness across a multitude of sectors.
At Partners And, talking about the menopause is no taboo.
But you can be honest, can't you? I think that's what we've done, is you can actually say, do you know what, I'm not having a great day.
This young risk advisory company has only been in business for 2 years, but right from the get-go, it made menopause awareness an expression of its core values of being progressive, approachable, collaborative, and an enabler. With such a diverse workforce in locations right across the United Kingdom, they knew they had to make everyone feel cared for.
Once you start looking at menopause stats, you realise that obviously 50% of your workforce are going to experience this at some point. And 8 out of 10 menopausal women or perimenopausal women are in work. And then out of that, 3/4 are going to experience symptoms of some kind.
Tracy McCreath is a director and one of several menopause advocates at Partners And, who host awareness events, record podcasts, and provide support and information to any of their employees who want it.
I've had friends who've given up their job because they just can't cope with the pressures and the anxiety, and they're not supported in any way. So it's a real desire of mine to become involved in this and retain all that knowledge for the business.
There's a wealth of carefully curated information on the Partners And online menopause hub. There's also training for line managers and sessions for everyone in the company. The approach for these is to make them relaxed and informal, but hugely informative.
So we had at Christmas time our menopause and mince pies event. In the summer we had our menopause and mojitos event. We will always lead on a few sort of pieces of information to share to stimulate that conversation. And before you know it, within about 5 or 10 minutes, we've gone beyond sharing the information that is really triggering those conversations. And you'll see the clusters of people chipping in, sharing their experiences, dare I say it, having a laugh as well, enjoying it, enjoying each other's company and the shared experience. And then beyond those sessions, they will reach out to one another as well.
But of course, with a workforce split roughly equally men and women, many Partners And employees will never go through the menopause themselves. Still, the company's been encouraged by how widely attended events have been, regardless of gender.
And I think it's really important that if our employees know about the menopause, they know how it can be experienced by others, they can start to understand and listen and have empathy for whether it's their wife, whether it's their partner, whether it's the colleague that they spend a huge amount of their waking day working alongside.
The accumulated expertise isn't kept in-house. It's something Partners And offers its clients too, helping other businesses look after their employees' needs as well as Partners And does. Dan Cockram is Employee Benefits Director. He took me through the thinking behind this.
For me, your people are your greatest assets. So making sure your greatest asset is happy, healthy and productive is a great thing for the individuals and for the business. So it's a no-brainer for me.
So what conversations do you have with your clients about how they can help their employees feel valued and understood?
An example of it will be, I think, a real focus on well-being, taking topics like mental health and really putting them at the top of the agenda. This is no longer an item which is a cliche or something that's good to talk about at times. We want to take this very seriously and make sure that our staff and our clients know how they can support.
It's part of the Partners And difference approach.
The Partners And difference approach is about getting rid of a lot of historical and dated thinking and really shaking our industry up.
It's a way of thinking that's come from the founders of Partners And, like CEO Phil Barton.
We believe that our industry will be better if we engage with and celebrate the diversity of our team, reflecting the diversity within our clients. So we focus very much on the sense of belonging. We focus on engaging with our people and creating an energy to serve our clients, seeking to improve and continuously develop our proposition every day.
Helping its own employees, helping its clients, and helping dispel the stigma that surrounds the menopause, one of life's natural processes.
It's no longer a dirty whispered word, and that was what we always hoped for, that this would become something we could just talk about, like we can talk about our mental health and our well-being now. It's just a conversation. It's not a whispered thing in the ladies' toilets anymore. It's an open conversation we can have in the office without feeling embarrassed about it.